नमस्सर्वेभ्यः। अद्य कृतन्तवर्गे षष्ठः पाठः, एप्रिल् मासस्य 29 दिनाङ्कः। अद्य वयम् अनियर् प्रत्ययान्तानां योगे कर्तृपदस्य प्रयोगः कथम् इति पठामः। विविधासु विभक्तिषु कथं प्रयोगः कर्तव्यः इति जानीमः। सूक्ष्माः अर्थभेदाः सन्ति अनियर् प्रत्ययान्तस्य, तद्विषये पश्यामः। अन्यांश्च कांश्चन विशेषान् अंशान् अपि पठामः। आदौ मङ्गलम्। योऽन्तः प्रविश्य मम वाचमिमां प्रसुप्तां सञ्जीवयत्यखिलशक्तिधरस्वधाम्ना अन्यांश्च हस्तचरणश्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान् नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यम्। गुरुरेव गतिर्गुरुमेव भजे, गुरुणैव सहास्मि नमो गुरवे। न गुरोः परमं शिशुरस्मि, गुरोर्मतिरस्ति, गुरौ मम पाहि गुरो। किञ्चिदिव पुनरावर्तनं कुर्मः। एतावता अस्माभिः कृदन्तेषु प्रत्ययद्वयम् अधीतमस्ति। प्रथमः प्रत्ययः आसीत् ल्युट् प्रत्ययः, द्वितीयः अधुना अधीयमानः अस्ति अनीयर् प्रत्ययः। द्वौ अपि कृत् प्रत्ययौ। तयोः केचन साम्यांशाः सन्ति, केचन विशेषाः अपि सन्ति। अतः किञ्चित् तुलनात्मकतया कंपैरेटिवली किं भवति इति पश्यामः। ल्युट् प्रत्ययः भावार्थकः, अर्थात् क्रियां बोधयति। अनीयर् प्रत्ययेन क्रियायाः विषये किञ्चित् अधिकं विध्यादिकं बोध्यते। मुख्यतया विध्यर्थकः अनीयर् प्रत्ययः। यथा ल्युट् प्रत्ययस्य रूपाणि पठनं, लेखनं। सो पठनं रैटिंग, लेखनं, क्षम्यतां, पठनं रीडिंग, लेखनं रैटिंग इत्येवं क्रियां बोधयति प्रत्ययः। अनीयर् प्रत्ययेन तु विधिः, पठनीयम् इत्यस्य मस्ट बी रेड और शुड बी रेड, एवं लेखनीयम् इत्यस्य शुड बी रिटन इत्येवं अर्थः भवति। ल्युट् प्रत्ययस्य रूपम् अन इति भवति। रूपे अन इति अन्ते भवति चेत् ल्युट् इति अभिज्ञातुं शक्यते। अनीयर् प्रत्यये तु अनीय इति श्रूयते. So we should remember that this is the reason for their similarity. Always the forms of a dhatu will depend on the beginning and the end. Okay, the letter which is at the beginning and the end. So both these pratyayas have akara at the beginning and akara at the end. Therefore their forms are similar. तेन कारणेनैव रूपे साम्यं भवति। यदि प्रथमः वर्णः समानः तर्हि प्रायेण योजने रूपमपि समानं भवति. So the other thing which will make a difference is something called the it, which we will see in other classes. So ल्युट् प्रत्ययस्य रूपेषु अन इति श्रूयते, अनीयर् प्रत्ययस्य रूपेषु अनीय इति श्रूयते। उभयत्रापि नकारस्य णत्वस्य संभवः अस्ति। अर्थात् यदि धातौ रेफः षकारः ऋकारो वा अस्ति तर्हि नकारस्य स्थाने णकारादेशः भवितुम् अर्हति। यदि मध्ये विद्यमानानि व्यञ्जनानि कवर्ग, पवर्ग, ह, य, व इत्येतेषु अन्तर्भवन्ति तर्हि णत्वं भवति। मध्ये अन्यानि व्यञ्जनानि सन्ति चेत् णत्वं न भवति। णत्वस्य विषये बहु दृष्टम्, अभ्यासः अपि अस्माभिः कृतः। अन्यः अंशः धातोः गुणः, अर्थात् रूपसिद्धिः। यदि धातोः अन्ते इकारः ईकारो वा अस्ति तर्हि अय इति श्रूयते। क्रयणं क्रयणीयं, नयनं नयनीयम् इत्यादि। एवम् उकारः उकारो वा अस्ति चेत् अवन इति श्रूयते। भू भवनं भवनीयं, श्रु श्रवणं श्रवणीयम् इत्यादि। ऋकारः अस्ति चेत् अर् इति श्रूयते। कृ करणं करणीयं, तृ तरणं तरणीयम् इत्यादि। उपान्त्यः वर्णः, so the last but one, the penultimate letter in the dhatu, यदि इकारः तर्हि तस्य स्थाने एकारः भवति। यथा लिख लेखनं लेखनीयम्। एवम् उकारः अस्ति चेत् ओकारः भवति। मुद् मोदनं मोदनीयम् इति। ऋकारः अस्ति चेत् अर् इति भवति। वृद् वर्धनं वर्धनीयम्। सो एतानि सर्वाणि कार्याणि गुणः इत्यनेनैव गृह्यन्ते। So the word guna in Paninian system, it captures all this. Okay. So the ikara, what happens to the ikaranta, ukaranta, rakaranta, and also with the e, u, r being in the penultimate position. So everything is captured by guna. Okay. So that is why I put that. Katham rupa siddhihi iti drishtam. Tena saha yadi ejantah, ekarantah, ऐकारान्तः ओकारान्तः औकारान्तो वा धातुः तर्हि आन इति श्रूयते। यथा ध्यै ध्यानं ध्यानीयं, गै गानं गानीयम् इत्येवम् एते अंशाः रूपसिद्धौ ज्ञातव्याः। अन्येषां धातूनां विषये तु साक्षात् प्रत्ययस्य योजनं। पूज पूजनं पूजनीयम्, क्रीड क्रीडनं क्रीडनीयम् इत्यादि। सर्वेपि कृदन्तशब्दाः प्रातिपदिकं भवन्ति। Okay, so we have already seen that. So kridantas cannot be used independently, right? So you have dhatoho krit pratyayasya yojanena kridantam bhavati, kridantam pratipadikam bhavati, तस्मात् सुप्रत्ययानां योजनेन सुबन्तं भवति। अस्माभिः सुबन्तम् एव प्रयुज्यते। केवलस्य कृदन्तस्य प्रयोगः कर्तुं न शक्यते। अतः सुबन्तरूपाणि अस्माभिः ज्ञातव्यानि। तत्र उभयत्र ल्युट् प्रत्यये अनीयर् प्रत्यये च ह्रस्व अकारान्तं प्रातिपदिकं भवति। पठन लेखन इत्यादि। एवं पठनीय लेखनीय इत्येवम् उभयथापि ह्रस्व अकारान्तं प्रातिपदिकं भवति। ल्युट् प्रत्ययः नपुंसकलिङ्गे एव प्रयुज्यते। भावार्थे ल्युट् प्रत्ययः यः ल्युडन्तः क्रियां बोधयति सः नपुंसकलिङ्गे एव भवति। पठनं लेखनम् इत्यादि। अनीयर् प्रत्ययस्य तु लिङ्गत्रये अपि प्रयोगः अस्ति। पुल्लिङ्गे पठनीयः, स्त्रीलिङ्गे पठनीया, नपुंसकलिङ्गे पठनीयम् इत्येवं लिङ्गत्रये अपि प्रयोगः भवति। ल्युट् प्रत्ययस्य योगे कर्मपदं षष्ठी विभक्तौ भवति। यथा पाठं पठति इत्यस्ति, पाठस्य पठनं, कथायाः लेखनम् इत्येवं कर्मपदं षष्ठी विभक्तौ भवति। अनीयर् प्रत्ययस्य विषये यदा अनीयर् प्रत्ययान्तः प्रथमा विभक्तौ अस्ति तदा कर्मपदं प्रथमा विभक्तौ. As we see, the vibhakti will change, but on a normal case prathama vibhaktau prayogah kriyate. Pathah pathaniyah, katha lekhaniya ityevam कर्मपदम् अनुसृत्य अनीयर् प्रत्ययः भवति इति दृष्टवन्तः। लिङ्गम् अपि कर्मपदम् अनुसरति। एवं वचनं पाठः पठनीयः, पाठाः पठनीयाः इत्येवं भवति। यदि कर्मपदं नास्ति अर्थात् अकर्मकाः धातवः यथा हसति हसनीयं, स्नाति स्नानीयं, अथवा सकर्मकधातूनां विषये एव कर्मपदं नोच्यते केवलं पठति इत्यस्ति तर्हि पठनीयम् नपुंसकलिंगे प्रयोगः क्रियते. So it is the default linga is napumsakalinga. So if there is no karma, or I mean as in for an akarmaka dhatu, or if the karma pada is not specified, we use it in napumsakalinga. If the karma pada is present, it will follow the karma pada. एते अंशाः अस्माभिः अधीताः. प्रश्नाः सन्ति चेत् पृच्छन्तु. So if you have questions either in the subject matter or in the exercise, please ask. In what we have done so far. So यदि अन्ये प्रश्नाः सन्ति तर्हि वर्गस्य अन्ते पश्यामः. So related to this, if you have questions, you are free to ask. Sridhar Mahodaya.
नमस्ते मान्ये. कर्मपद विषये यदा कर्मपदं नास्ति पठनीयम् इति भवति. परन्तु यदि अहं चिन्तयामि यदि अहं वक्तुम् इच्छामि रामायणं पठनीयम् इति
तत्र तु कर्म
मनसि एवम् अस्ति रामायणं पठनीयं. परन्तु यदि अहं वदामि पठनीयं तत् साधु वा?
रामायणविषये तु चिन्ता न भवति, तदपि नपुंसकम्. अन्यत् पाठः इति तत्र विवक्षा इति भवति. विवक्षा नाम वक्तुम् इच्छा, किं वक्तुम् इच्छति. यदि कर्मपदस्य विषये इच्छा अस्ति, so whether you mean whether it is implied or this, तदा तु तल्लिङ्गमेव. यथा पाठः, उदाहरणं वदामि. कश्चित् पृच्छति अद्य पाठः पठनीयः वा इति कश्चित् पृच्छति, तेन कर्मपदं प्रयुक्तं. मया उत्तरं दीयते, तत्र अहं कर्मपदस्य प्रयोगं न करोमि, केवलं पठनीय इति वदामि. किन्तु तदापि मया पठनीयः इत्येव वक्तव्यम्. अर्थात् अहं कर्मपदं न वदामि, किन्तु प्रसङ्गवशात् ज्ञायते, तदा तस्य लिङ्गम् उपयोक्तव्यं. यदि कर्मपदं ज्ञायते तर्हि तस्य लिङ्गं वा वचनं वा उपयुज्यते. प्रसङ्गवशात् ज्ञायते अथवा मनसि अस्ति तदा तु उपयुज्यते. यदि न ज्ञायते तर्हि नपुंसकलिङ्गम् इत्येव. So it based on the context. I hope the others understood the question. His question was, there is some karma pada which I intend, which I know, and probably, I assume the hearer will also know. Then should we use napumsakalinga or should we use that particular linga? So as I said, in a conversation, say somebody asks, Pataha pataniyaha va? Maya kim uttaraniyam pataniyam iti vaktavyam va pataniyaha iti va? So since the karma pada patha is supplied by the context, even though it is not directly in my sentence, I would use pataniyaha. Okay. अन्ये प्रश्नाः सन्ति वा?
So विवक्षा अनुसृत्य वदनीयम्.
आमां, विवक्षाम् अनुसृत्य वदनीयम्. सत्यं.
धन्यवादः.
Sundararaman Mahodaya, you are on mute. You have to unmute yourself.
Shruyate va?
Shruyate.
Hello. Thank you. Thank you. No question now.
अत्र एकः प्रश्नः अस्ति लिखितः. So can you please repeat the case where karma padam is not mentioned? So as we saw last class, if we just, the intention is only on the kriya. Yatha saha vegena pathati. Kim pathati iti nochyate. Kevalam he reads quickly. Kim pathati iti karma padasya vivaksha nasti. Okay, so there is no intention to specify that he reads something. The intention is on the kriya. Saha vegena pathati. तदा तु नपुंसकलिङ्गे एकवचने एव प्रयोगः क्रियते. वेगेन पठनीयम् इत्येव तत्र लिङ्गभेदः नास्ति यद्यपि पठधातुः सकर्मकः यदि कर्मपदं नोच्यते तर्हि नपुंसकलिङ्गे प्रयोगः यस् तदा तु सः भावे प्रयोगः इव भवति भावः नाम क्रियाबोधकः प्रयोगः so there are two kinds of passive voices in Samskrita. One is called karmani and the other is called bhave. So in karmani prayoga, the focus is on the karma, the object. Whereas in bhave prayoga, the focus is on the bhava, that is the action. Okay. So all kriyapadas can be used in bhave. That is whether it is sakarmaka or akarmaka. Everything can be used in bhave. That is the focus being only on the kriya without requiring the karma. For sakarmaka dhatus, we can also have the karma. Sridhar Mahodaya, अन्यः प्रश्नः अस्ति वा?
स एव प्रश्नः follow up. एकम् उदाहरणं दातुं शक्यते वा? यदा वयं विना कर्मपदे विना कर्मपदेन नपुंसकलिङ्गे पठनीयं वा खादनीयम् एवं
तदेव इदानीं सः वेगेन पठति इत्यस्य अथवा वेगेन पठनीयं यू शुड रीड फास्ट किम् इति नास्ति सो वेगेन पठनीयं सो रीडिंग शुड बी फास्ट तत्र वेग शब्दः पठने क्रियायामेव अन्वयः सो वी यूज नपुंसक if you want to specify वेगेन पाठः पठनीयः वेगेन कथा पठनीया वेगेन रामायणं पठनीयं सो तदा भेदः भवति यदि नास्ति कर्मपदं तर्हि वेगेन पठनीयम् इत्येव
धन्यवादः
So there is a question, one more. So probably going into the basics of the Kridanta itself. So why use Kridanta instead of Kriyapada or Tinganta forms of a verb? See, it depends on the case. There are some meanings which cannot be conveyed by a Kriyapada, which are conveyed by Kridantas sometimes. Okay. So which is possible in some cases where Krit Pratyayas are given in very specific special meanings. The other case is also, say for example, say Kritva, he does something and does something else. So there are two actions. So you have to express the Paurvaparya, what you say, that one thing happens first and the other thing happens next. Okay. So there is Pathati and then Gacchati. So you can say Pathati, Tadanantaram, Gacchati, some different word will be required. But you can also say Pathitva Gacchati. So it will convey much more information that it is the same person who is doing it and one kriya happens first, the other kriya happens next and so on. So there is a lot of extra information which is added to the kriya by the Krit Pratyaya. That is one reason. So there are some cases where it is simply easier to use a Kridanta than a Tinganta. Say for example, we saw in Lut. So we have irregular Tingantas like say Bhunkte or Marshti or Runadhi. So all those are irregular verb forms which might be difficult. So for all these using a Ludanta, say Marjanam Karoti, Rodhanam Karoti, or what was the first one I saw? I said, okay, everywhere using Ludanta is much easier in case of this one. So that is one reason, and it is just a different way of expression. Okay, using Tingantas and using Kridantas is different. So the nature of the kriya itself changes if you look at it. So as we saw, the different vibhaktis for the kriya, say for example the patana, the kriya, say patanena, or say kirtanena punyam labhyate. So you want to say that by reciting the names of Lord, you get punya. Say nama sankirtanena punyam labhyate. So you cannot do it with a kridanta, I mean with a tinganta, because a kriya cannot relate to another kriya. You cannot use one kriya as the karana for another kriya. That is, you have the different karakas, right? The different vibhakti arthas. So they can be used only when you use a kridanta. You use it in the form of a kridanta. There is a basic difference. I will not go into detail here, but there is a very fundamental difference in how action is represented by a tinganta and by a kridanta. So when it is represented by a kridanta, you can relate it to other kriyas in multiple ways. Say for example, pathanaya gacchami, or pathane asaktihi asti. So there are different vibhaktis you are adding to that kriya, which is not possible when you use it as a plain tinganta. A plain tinganta kriya will not relate to other kriyas in this way. Okay. So there are many reasons why we have kridantas. They give a very different aspect to kriya than the plain, not the plain, I mean, of course, tinganta itself, tinganta is the major part in a sentence according to Vyakarana. So tinganta is main, but to relate to it in different ways, we need kridantas. Okay. So adyatanam patham prati pravishamaha. I assume there are no other questions. So if there are, we will take that later, maybe. So अद्य अभ्यासेनैव आरम्भं कुर्मः. इदानीं ल्युट् प्रत्ययः दृष्टः, अनीयर् प्रत्ययः दृष्टः. तत्र एकम् उदाहरणं प्रदर्शयामि. ग्रन्थं पठति इत्यस्ति. So अनीयर् विध्यर्थकत्वेन परिवर्तनं करणीयम्. So we can directly use अनीयर्. ग्रन्थः पठनीयः. अत्र अस्मिन्नेव अर्थे ल्युडन्तस्य प्रयोगः अपि कर्तुं शक्यते. ग्रन्थस्य पठनं करणीयम्. Okay. So ग्रन्थं पठति, ग्रन्थः पठनीयः. So directly अनीयर् on पठ, or ग्रन्थस्य पठनं करणीयम्. So उभयथा अपि अर्थः समानः. एवं परिवर्तनं करणीयम्. So those who want to volunteer, please raise your hands. Geeta Ramachandran.
Patrani lekhaniyah.
Patrani
lekhaniyah.
How you have to relate the karma? The aniyar should follow the karma pada. Patram lekhaniyam. Patrani.
Patrani lekhaniyam.
Patrani bahuvachanam.
Oh, patrani lekhaniyam. Lekhani. See, I missed the class last week, so I'll try to.
No problem. Lekhaniyani. So it
yeah. Lekhaniyani.
Patrani lekhaniyani.
Lekhaniyani. Patrani lekhaniyani. Then, so this is Shashti. So, Patrasya lekhaniyam karaniyam.
Lut. There is no aniyar there. So.
Oh, Patrasya lekhanam karaniyam.
Lekhanam karaniyam. So bahuvachana. Patrasya.
Patrasya patranam.
Samyak. Patranam lekhanam karaniyam. So patrani lekhaniyani. Patranam lekhanam karaniyam. सम्यक् कुमार शंकर महोदय
नदी तरति so नदी तरणीया
सम्यक् नदी तरणीया
नद्याः तरणं करणीयम्
सम्यक् नद्याः तरणं करणीयम् so the river must be crossed so you can put it in both ways nadi taraniya nadyah taranam karaniyam okay. Harmandir Singh Mahodaya
गजान पश्यति गजाः दर्शनीयाः गजाः दर्शनीयाः गजानां दर्शनं करणीयम्
right gajanam darshanam karaniyam samyak gajaah darshaniyah gajanam darshanam karaniyam Sudha Mahodaya
लेखनीः लेखनीः क्रेतव्याः
प्रथमा विभक्ति the aniyar
oh sorry क्रयणीयाः
काः क्रयणीयाः
लेखनीः
प्रथमा विभक्तौ
लेखनी लेखन्यौ लेखन्यः लेखन्यः क्रयणीयाः
सम्यक् लेखन्यः क्रयणीयाः
क्रयणीयाः लेखनीनां क्रयणं करणीयम्
सम्यक् लेखनीनां क्रयणं करणीयम् so लेखन्यः क्रयणीयाः लेखनीनां क्रयणं करणीयम् राजलक्ष्मी महोदय
पितरौ वन्दते पितरौ वन्दनीयौ
पितरौ वन्दनीयौ
पितुः वन्दनं करणीयम्
द्विवचनं पितरौ
पित्रोः वन्दनं करणीयम् पित्रोः वन्दनं करणीयम्
सम्यक् पित्रोः वन्दनं करणीयम् so एषः अंशः प्रायः जानीयुः so पितरौ is parents माता च पिता च so it is not two fathers पितरौ इति तदपि भवितुमर्हति किन्तु सामान्यतः पितरौ इति पदं माता पिता उभौ इत्यर्थे प्रयुज्यते माता च पिता च पितरौ अतः पेरेंट्स इत्यर्थः पेरेंट्स मस्ट बी सल्यूटेड पितरौ वन्दनीयौ पित्रोः वन्दनं करणीयम् महादेवन महोदय
शिष्यान् परीक्षते शिष्याः परीक्षणीयाः
सम्यक् शिष्याः परीक्षणीयाः
शिष्याणां परीक्षणं करणीयम्
सम्यक् शिष्याणां परीक्षणं करणीयम् so students must be tested or examined इत्यर्थः राधाकृष्ण
नमस्ते श्रूयते
श्रूयते वदतु
बन्धूनां बन्धवः आह्वनीयाः
आह्वानीयाः बन्धवः आह्वानीयाः
बन्धूनाम् आह्वानं करणीयम्
सम्यक् बन्धूनाम् आह्वानं करणीयम् बन्धवः आह्वानीयाः बन्धूनाम् आह्वानं करणीयम् so relatives must be invited. Paul, do you want to take it last?
Sure. Okay. Harim Smarati. So it's Harihi Smaraniyah. Smaraniyah.
Harihi Smaraniyah.
And Hare.
Harehe.
Oh, Harehe. Okay. Harehe. Harehe Smaranam Karaniyam.
Samyak. Harehe Smaranam Karaniyam. So Hari must be remembered. So evam aniyar pratyayasya prayogah तथैव तत्रैव ल्युट् प्रत्ययस्य प्रयोगः अपि कर्तुं शक्यते. So इदानीम् अनीयर् प्रत्ययान्तेन योगे कर्तृपदस्य प्रयोगः कथं भवति इति पश्यामः. यतोहि गतवर्गे कर्मपदस्य प्रयोगः कथम् इति दृष्टवन्तः. कर्मपदं प्रथमा विभक्तौ भवति. कर्मपदम् अनुसृत्य अस्य प्रत्ययस्य प्रयोगः भवति इति दृष्टम्. इदानीं कर्तृपदस्य प्रयोगः कथं भवति इति पश्यामः. माननीयो ममत्वं हि पालनीया तथा स्मिते इति एकः प्रयोगः. You are to be respected by me and I am to be taken care of by you. Mama tvam mananiyah. Tvam mananiyah. You are to be respected. By whom? By me. Mama. Te palaniya asmi. Te iti shashti vibhakti. Tava te. So the word has two forms. So tava ityarthe te ityasya prayogah. Palaniya asmi te. So aham palaniya asmi. I should be taken care of or protected by you. अत्र उभयत्र दृश्यते कर्तृपदस्य षष्ठी विभक्तिः मम तव इति. अन्यं प्रयोगं पश्यामः. ततो वधं नार्हति धर्मपुत्रः त्वया प्रतिज्ञार्जुन पालनीया. सो ते पालनीया त्वया पालनीया. त्वया हे अर्जुन त्वया pratigya palaniya. So your pratigya should be followed or should be fulfilled by you. So atra tritiya vibhaktehe prayogah drishyate. Okay, so the context is, this is from the Mahabharata, where the first one is from the Ramayana. This is from the Mahabharata, where Arjuna is ready to kill Yudhishthira for some reason. Yudhishthira insults Arjuna and so on. So Krishna tells this. So Tvaya pratigya palaniya. Te aham palaniya. Iti shashti evam tritiya. Anyam prayogam pashyamaha. Panchaksharaika nirataha shatarudra mantra japyanurakta hridayaha tava पूजनीयाः. ये पंचाक्षरैक निरताः. ये शिवभक्ताः पंचाक्षर मंत्रे तन्निरताः. पंचाक्षर स्तोत्रस्य अथवा मंत्रस्य जपे निरताः. एवं शतरुद्री क्रियते किल. शतरुद्र मंत्र जपे येषां हृदयम् अनुरक्तमस्ति ते तव पूजनीयाः, they must be worshipped by you. So तव पूजनीयाः. एवं पूजनीयः सदा मर्त्यैः गिरिर्गोवर्धनो भुवि, गोवर्धनगिरिः भुवि भूलोके सर्वदा मर्त्यैः पूजनीयः, should be worshipped by men. तव पूजनीयाः इत्यत्र षष्ठी, मर्त्यैः पूजनीयः इत्यत्र तृतीया. लोकहितं मम करणीयम्. सो प्रथमवर्गादपि अयं प्रयोगः संशयास्पदम् अस्ति. सो मया इत्यर्थः मम करणीयम्. सो लोकहितं, what is good for the world must be done by me. So aham is the karta. तस्मान् मरालबन्धनं न करणीयं त्वया इति. Okay. So त्वया न करणीयम् इत्यत्र तृतीया. Okay. एवं उभयथापि प्रयोगाः सन्ति. अतः अनीयर् प्रत्यययोगे कर्तृपदं तृतीया विभक्तौ अथवा षष्ठी विभक्तौ भवितुम् अर्हति. So the कर्तृपद can be used either in tritiya or in षष्ठी विभक्ति. So सूत्रमेव अस्ति, पाणिनीयं सूत्रं. कृत्यानां कर्तरि वा इति सूत्रेण वा विकल्पेन षष्ठी विभक्तिः उच्यते. अतः the normal vibhakti for karta is tritiya, किन्तु अनेन योगे विशिष्य विहितत्वात् षष्ठी विभक्तिः अपि प्रयोक्तुं शक्यते. So यथा दृष्टं उभयथापि प्रयोगाः दृश्यन्ते. So both kinds of prayogas are found in literature. अतः उभयथापि त्वया करणीयं तव करणीयं, मया गमनीयं मम गमनीयं, सर्वैः काशी दर्शनीया सर्वेषां काशी दर्शनीया इत्येवं तृतीया विभक्तौ अपि प्रयोगः भवितुम् अर्हति, षष्ठी विभक्तौ अपि प्रयोगः भवितुम् अर्हति. So the कर्तृपद is in either tritiya or षष्ठी. एतदपि अवगन्तव्यं, ध्यातव्यं. कर्तृपदस्य भेदेन अनीयर् प्रत्ययान्ते शब्दे भेदः न भवति. So changing the कर्तृपद will not affect अनीयर् प्रत्ययान्त in any way. Okay. कर्तृपदं यद्वा भवतु, the अनीयर् प्रत्यय will change only with the कर्मपद and not with the कर्तृपद. अतः बालकेन पाठः पठनीयः, बालिकया पाठः पठनीयः, सर्वैः पाठः पठनीयः, तव पाठः पठनीयः, मम पाठः पठनीयः. कर्तृपदस्य लिङ्गं किं वा भवतु, विभक्तिः का वा भवतु, प्रत्ययान्तशब्दे भेदः न भवति. So the aniyar will remain the same because the karmapada is the same. Okay. So no change will affect the pratyayanta itself. किन्तु यत्र कर्मपदं भिद्यते तत्र भेदः भवति. बालकेन पाठः पठनीयः, सो बालकेन कथा पठनीया, सो बालकेन भागवतं पठनीयम्. So kartrupada is the same. The aniyar changes because the karmapada is changing. Okay. So it is a natural consequence of it being a the kartrupada will not affect, whereas it will change depending on the karmapada. Okay. So kartrupadam tritiyayam bhavitum arhati athava shashti vibhaktau bhavitum arhati. Okay. So atra kaschit prashnaha asti. Is it incidental that asmat and yushmat had shashti and others tritiya? Not really. Prayogan pashyamaha. So tvaya ityasti. So युष्मत् शब्दयोगे तृतीया अपि अस्ति, षष्ठी अपि अस्ति. in this case, I mean, my examples do not have other things in this, but sarvesham pujaniyah iti prayogah asti bahutha. So there is no difference that, I mean, there is no distinction that Yushmad and Asmat have Shashti and others only have Tritiya. यथा त्वया इति युष्मत् शब्दयोगे तृतीया षष्ठी उभयं दृश्यते, एवं अस्मत् शब्दयोगेपि उभयं दृश्यते, अन्यैः शब्दैः योगे अपि उभयं दृश्यते. Okay, so there is no such distinction that only I mean Asmad and Yushmad have Shashti or that they have Shashti only. No such this is there. Okay, so sarvesham pujaniyah ityadi prayogaः अपि भवन्ति. Okay. So अन्यः प्रश्नः, can the sentence लोकहितं मम करणीयं be also said as say लोकहितं मया करणीयं? Yeah, the sentence is correct. It doesn't fit the raga. I mean, that to Geetam asti लोकहितं मम करणीयं. So saying maya karaniyam will not fit the raga. Kintu prayogah shuddhah eva. लोकहितं maya karaniyam iti sadhu. Correct usage. Okay. So balakena granthaah pathaniyah pustake pataniye. So the kartrapada is the same, but the aniyar is changing based on the karma. So kartrapada is different, aniyar is the same. Okay, so there is no direct relation between the aniyar and the karta. That is, it does not matter what the kartrapada is, the usage will not change. Okay. So idanim kinchid abhyasam kurmah. Vakyam rachaniyam etat sarvam kartrapadam. अतः कर्तृपदस्य प्रयोगेण आदौ तृतीया विभक्तिं प्रयुज्य वाक्यानि रचनीयानि, अनन्तरं षष्ठी विभक्तिं प्रयुज्य वाक्यानि रचनीयानि. वेंकटेश्वरन् महोदय.
बालकेन
Pataniyam. No, that's what. Pataniyah, no. Unless we know what is the karma pada, we cannot say. Ataha pataniyam ityeva. Balakena pataniyam.
Balikaya pataniyam.
Pataniyam. Balikaya pataniyam.
Chatraha pataniyam.
Tritiya vibhakti. Tritiya vibhakti.
Chatraihi.
Chatraihi pataniyam.
Mitrani. Mitraihi pataniyam.
Samyak. Mitraihi pataniyam.
Aham maya aham maya pataniyam.
Maya pataniyam.
Pataniyam. Sarvaihi pataniyam.
Sarvaihi pataniyam.
Pitarau pataniyam.
Tritiya. Pitra
Pitrayam pataniyam.
Pitrubhyam pataniyam. Dvivachanam. Pitra pitrubhyam pitrubhihi. Ataha pitrubhyam pataniyam. Samyak. Dhanyavadaha. So evam tritiya vibhaktehe prayogah kartum shakyate. So we can also have Shashti. Saumya Mahodaya.
Namaste. Balakasya pataniyam.
Balakasya pataniyam.
Balikayaah pataniyam. Chatranam pataniyam.
Chatranam
pataniyam. Mitranam pataniyam. Asmakam pataniyam.
Mama. Sorry. Ekavachanam. Aham.
Sorry. Ekavachanam. Mama pataniyam. तव पठनीयं सर्वेषां पठनीयं पित्रोः पठनीयं
सम्यक् पित्रोः पठनीयम् धन्यवादः सो बालकस्य बालिकायाः छात्राणां मित्राणां मम तव सर्वेषां पित्रोः सो सर्वे इति द्विवचनं वा इति प्रश्नः न सर्वः सर्वौ सर्वे सर्वे इति बहुवचनं सो सर्वेषां पठनीयम् सो समानरीत्या अन्यः अभ्यासः राव महोदय
श्रूयते वा
श्रूयते
फस्ट् तृतीया
तृतीया
ओके पिता पितृणा करणीयं
पित्रा
पित्रा करणीयं
करणीयं
मातायाः करणीयं
न माता इज सिमिलर टू पिता रकारान्त
ओके ओके मातृशब्दं मात्रा करणीयं
मात्रा करणीयं
पुत्रा करणीयं
पुत्र अकारान्त
ओके पुत्रेण करणीयं
सम्यक् पुत्रेण करणीयं
पुत्री पुत्र्या करणीयं
पुत्र्या करणी पुत्र्या sorry there is a typing error here पुत्र्या करणीयं
पुत्र्या करणीयं पितामह पितामहेन करणीयं
द्विवचनम् अस्ति
पितामहाः करणीयं
पितामहाभ्यां पितामहेन पितामहाभ्यां करणीयं
मातामहाभ्यां करणीयं बान्धवाः बान्धवानां करणीयं
तृतीया षष्ठी करेक्ट तृतीया
बान्धवाभ्यां करणीयं
बहुवचनं
बान्धवेभ्यः करणीयं
बान्धवैः तृतीयायां बान्धवेन बान्धवाभ्यां बान्धवैः करणीयं
सहोदर सहोदरैः करणीयं
सम्यक् सहोदरैः करणीयम् so, all these are words which indicate relations. I hope you know pita father, mata mother, putraha son, putri daughter. So pitamahau they are grandparents together. Pitamaha is grandfather, that is father of the father. Evam pitamahi is father's mother, so together pitamahau. So similarly matamaha is mother's father, matamahi mother's mother. Together the grandparents, the maternal grandparents are called matamahau. Bandhavaha relatives, sahodaraha siblings, so brothers and sisters. Sahodaraha is brother, sahodara is sister, together sahodaraha. It could be either brothers or siblings, whichever based on it. Okay, so agre षष्ठी विभक्तेः षष्ठ्याः विभक्तेः प्रयोगः श्रीधर महोदय
नमस्ते
वदतु
पिता पितुः करणीयं मातुः करणीयं पुत्रस्य करणीयं पुत्र्याः करणीयं पितामहोः महोः करणीयं पितामहः पिता महयोः
पितामहयोः करणीयं
महयोः एवं
रामस्य रामयोः पितामहस्य पितामहयोः
मातामहयोः करणीयम् बान्धवानां करणीयम् सहोदराणां करणीयम् सम्यक् एवम् अनीयर् प्रत्यययोगे कर्तृपदस्य तृतीया विभक्तौ अथवा षष्ठी विभक्तौ प्रयोगः भवति इदानीम् एकं श्लोकं पठामः श्लोके अनीयर् प्रत्ययस्य प्रयोगः नास्ति किन्तु पठित्वा वयं कुर्मः जिह्वे कीर्तय केशवं मुररिपुं चेतो भज श्रीधरं पाणिद्वन्द्वसमर्चय अच्युतकथाः श्रोत्रद्वयत्वं शृणु कृष्णं लोकयलोचनद्वयहरेर्गच्छाङ्घ्रियुग्मालयं जिघ्रघ्राणमुकुन्दपादतुलसीं मूर्धन्नमाधोक्षजम्. So this shloka is from the Mukundamala. Okay. Mukundamala iti Krishnasya vishaye shlokaah Kulashekara Alvar Mahodayena rachitaah. Tatra ayam shlokah asti kim asti saha sharirasya bhinnani angani uddishya vadati kavihi. Okay. He says jihve o tongue kirtaya keshavam. So kirtaya arthat namani vada. So recite the names of Keshava. Ityevam atra avagamanam jihve keshavam kirtaya. Arthat Keshavasya kirtanam kuru. So recite the names or sing about Keshava. Jihve. So jihva, rasana, tongue ityartha. So he directly addresses the tongue. Okay. Evam chetaha. Chetaha is mind. Muraripum bhaja. So serve Muraripu, all different names of Krishna. So the enemy of Mura. So he chetaha Muraripum bhaja. Panidvandva, the pair of hands. Panihi ityukte hastaha. Dvandva dvayam ityarthaha. So Panidvandva, oh pair of hands. Sridharam samarchaya, worship Sridhara. So all this is Sambodhana to those particular angas or organs. So Shrotradvaya, so two ears or the pair of ears. Achyuta kathaha shruno. So listen to the stories of Achyuta. So Lochanadvaya Krishnam lokaya. So the eyes, two eyes, see, have a look at Krishna. Anghri yugma, so the pair of feet. Hareha alayam gaccha, go to the abode of Hari. Ghrana, ghrana nama nasika ityarthaha, nose. Mukunda pada tulasim jighra, smell the tulasi which is at the feet of Mukunda. Mukunda pada tulasim jighra. Murdhan, Murdhan, Murdha ityukte shiraha, the head. So O head, so addressing the head. Adhokshajam nama, so bow down to Adhokshaja. So atra Krishnasya namani santi. So angani santi, so different organs of the body. Okay. So kim karaniyam iti saha vadati. Idanim kena kim karaniyam, kena angena kim karaniyam iti aniyar pratyayantasya upayogena vadamaha. So just practicing this. So jihvaya keshavaha kirtaniyaha. So Keshava must be sung or recited by the tongue. So jihva iti kartri. So the tongue is the karta, kartri for kirtana. So jihvayaha ityapi vaktum shakyate. So jihvaya Keshavaha kirtaniyaha. Chetasa muraripuhu bhajaniyaha. So chetasa by the mind, muraripuhu the enemy of Mura, should be served. Bhajaniyah. Panidvandva. So Panidvandvena Shridharah Samarchaniyah. Panidvandvena Shridharah Samarchaniyah. Shrotradvaya. So Shrotradvayena Achyuta Kathaha Shravaniyaha. So the stories of Achyuta must be heard or listened to by the ears. Okay. So does anybody want to try for the other four? Harish?
Lochanadvayena Krishnaha Lokaniyaha.
Lochanadvayena Krishnaha Lokaniyaha. So Krishna must be seen by the two eyes. Okay, one more please.
Angri Yugmena Harehe Alayam Gamaniyam.
Alayaha iti chintaya.
Alayaha Gamaniyam.
Gamaniyah. Angri Yugmena Harehe Alayaha Gamaniyah. So the abode of Hari must be reached by the 2 feet. Thank you. Lakshmi Muralidhara.
Yes. Granena Mukunda Pada Tulasi Jigraniyam.
Ghra dhatuh atra vastutah. The dhatu is ghra, so
ghra. Okay. Granena, is it right?
No, and the aniyar Granena Mukunda Pada Tulasi
Graniyam.
Graniya. Satyam.
Graniya. Okay.
Graniya. So the grana is called so because that which helps us in smelling is grana. Okay.
Okay. Graniya. Okay. Murdhanena.
Murdhana.
Murdhana. Adokshajaha Namaniya. Namaniyaha.
Yes, yes. Adokshajaha Namaniyaha.
Namaniyaha.
So the linga based on the karma. So Mukunda Pada Tulasi Graniya Adhokshajaha Namaniyaha. Murdhna Adhokshajaha Namaniyaha. Okay. So evam, it's just an exercise. The shloka does not have an ear, but the bhava can be converted to an ear. So kashchit prashnaha cheta shabdaha strilinge va iti na chetaha yatha manaha tatha chetaha napumsakalinge. Chetaha chetasi chetamsi evam manaha manasi manamsi ubhayamapi napumsakalinge eva. Okay. Adhokshajaha ityasya kaha arthaha iti prashnaha. So it's a name of Krishna. I think it means he has controlled the indriyas. Just a moment. Vyutpattihi drashtavya. I need to look at this. I think it. I remember having read it as somebody who has controlled the indriyas. So I'll find out and let you know. So idanim anyaha abhyasaha. So we will try to use both karmapada and kartrupada. Gatavarge karmapadasya abhyasaha krataha. Asmin varge kartrupadasya upayogaha jnataha. Ubhayam upayujya prayogaha katham bhavati iti pashyamaha. So gamaniya iti aniyar. Atra prathama avarte ye santi te karmapadani. Bahihi रक्तवर्णेन अंकितानि कर्तृपदानि एक उदाहरणं प्रदर्शयामि अहं गृहगमनीय इत्यस्ति सो मया गृहं गमनीयम् अथवा मम गृहं गमनीयम् सो षष्ठी विभक्तिः अस्ति मया प्रायेण अत्र तृतीयायाः उपयोगः क्रियते for a reason because in this case that is in case of aniyar we can use both shashti and tritiya but normally when we are using the passive voice so the kartapada is in tritiya okay so evam abhyasah tritiyayah abhyasah kriyate ched anyatrapi yadi kriyapadam upayujyate maya griham gamyate maya griham gamaniyam मया गृहं गम्यं सर्वत्रापि तृतीयायाः प्रयोगः कर्तुं शक्यः षष्ठी विभक्त्याः प्रयोगस्तु अत्रैव कर्तुं शक्यते so the usage of shashti is only in case of specific pratyayas whereas tritiya can be used everywhere where you have passive voice yatra yatra karmani prayogah athava bhave prayogah tatra sarvatra kartrupadam tritiya vibhaktau eva bhavati अतः मया सामान्यतः अधिकतया तृतीयायाः प्रयोगः क्रियते अनीयर् प्रत्ययः अस्ति चेत् उभयं कर्तुं शक्यते इदानीं तु तृतीयायाः प्रयोगं कुर्मः सो मया गृहं गमनीयम् सो एवम् अन्यानि वाक्यानि रचनीयानि मोहन महोदय
नमस्ते
वदतु
श्रूयते वा जनन्या देवालयं गमनीयम्
जनन्या देवालयः
देवालयः गमनीयः
जनन्या देवालयः गमनीयः
छात्रेण शाला गमनीया
छात्राः बहुवचनं
छात्रैः शाला गमनीया
गमनीया सम्यक् छात्रैः शाला गमनीया सम्यक् धन्यवादाः नेक्स्ट मैथिली महोदय
अग्रजेन ग्रामः गमनीयः
अग्रजेन ग्रामः गमनीयः नेक्स्ट वन
महाराजेन नगरी गमनीया
महाराजेन नगरी गमनीया ओके धन्यवादाः पद्मनाभन महोदय
भगिन्या आपणं गमनीयम्
आपणः
आपणः गमनीयः
भगिन्या आपणः गमनीयः
जनैः विपणः गमनीयः
विपणिः
विपणिः गमनीया
जनैः विपणिः गमनीया so यदि पुल्लिङ्गे प्रयोगः अस्ति इति उक्तं गतवर्गे अस्ति चेत् विपणिः गमनीयः मया द्रष्टव्यम् इति चिन्तितं न दृष्टम् उभयतः अपि स्त्रीलिङ्गे चेत् विपणिः गमनीया पुंसि चेत् विपणिः गमनीयः सारी द लास्ट वन
बालकैः क्रीडाङ्गणं गमनीयम्
बालकैः क्रीडाङ्गणं गमनीयम् सम्यक् धन्यवादाः सो मया गृहं गमनीयम् जनन्या देवालयः गमनीयः छात्रैः शाला गमनीया अग्रजेन ग्रामः गमनीयः महाराजेन नगरी गमनीया भगिन्या आपणः गमनीयः जनैः विपणिः गमनीया बालकैः क्रीडाङ्गणं गमनीयम् एवं प्रयोगाः सो अग्रे एतत् मूलः अंशः पुनः स्मरामः सो धातुः धातोः कृत् प्रत्ययस्य योजनेन कृदन्तं भवति, कृदन्तं प्रातिपदिकं. सो तस्मात् सुप् प्रत्ययस्य योजनेन सुबन्ताः, सुबन्तरूपम् अथवा नामपदं सिद्ध्यति. सो अत्र कृदन्तम् अस्ति अस्माकम् अनीयर् प्रत्ययान्तं प्रातिपदिकं. सो ह्रस्व अकारान्तं यथा ल्युट् तथा अनीयर् अपि. सो गमनीय, पठनीय इत्यादि रूपेण ह्रस्व अकारान्तं प्रातिपदिकं. सो पठनीय, लेखनीय इत्यादि भवति. सो सर्वेषु लिङ्गेषु वचनेषु विभक्तिषु रूपाणि भवन्ति. कथं भवन्ति इति पश्यामः. अकारान्तः पुल्लिङ्गः गमनीय शब्दः रामशब्दवत् भवति. ओके, सो एतानि रूपाणि. So very similar to, I mean fully similar to Rama Shabda. So easy. Gamaniyah, gamaniyau, gamaniyah, gamaniyam, gamaniyau, gamaniyan, gamaniyena, gamaniyabhyam, gamaniyaihi, gamaniyaya, gamaniyabhyam, gamaniyebhyah, gamaniyat, gamaniyabhyam, gamaniyebhyah, gamaniyasya, gamaniyayoh, gamaniyanam, गमनीये, गमनीययोः, गमनीयेषु इत्येवं रूपाणि भवन्ति. नपुंसकलिङ्गे अपि अकारान्तः नपुंसकलिङ्गः गमनीयशब्दः फलशब्दवत् रूपाणि भवन्ति. So if you look at the forms, केवलं प्रथमा विभक्तौ द्वितीया विभक्तौ भेदः, अन्यानि सर्वाणि रूपाणि पुल्लिङ्गवत्. Okay, other forms are all similar to pullinga. Only in the first two vibhaktis we have the change. Gamaniyam, gamaniye, gamaniyani. Punah gamaniyam, gamaniye, gamaniyani. Iti bhavati. Strilinge akarantam bhavati. Akarantaha strilingaha. So there is a typing error here. So akarantaha strilingaha gamaniya shabdaha rama shabdavat bhavati. So we have like rama, rame, ramaha. गमनीया, गमनीये, गमनीयाः, अन्यानि रूपाणि भवन्ति. So in Napumsakalinga and Pullinga it is Hrasva Akaranta. So Strilinge Akaranta Shabdaha, a very regular word. Prayogaha katham bhavati anyasu vibhaktishu iti drashtavyam. Samanya prayogaha prathama vibhaktau eva bhavati. Okay, so the most common prayoga of an year is in prathama vibhakti. Kintu अन्यासां विभक्तीनां प्रयोगः अपि भवति. सर्वत्र कर्मपदस्य विशेषणत्वेन प्रयोगः भवति. यथा उदाहरणानि पश्यामः. तण्डुलः पचनीयः. तण्डुलः is rice. Rice must be cooked. पचनीयं तण्डुलं आनय. So bring the rice that must be cooked. So तण्डुलः पचनीयः. पचनीयं तण्डुलं Anaya. So Tandulam Anaya. So you are the karma pada is in Dvitiya. When I say karma, it is the karma for paka. So the object that must be cooked. So bring it ityarthe. Pachaniyam Tandulam Anaya. So choraha dandaniyaha. The thieves must be punished or fined. So dandaniyaihi choraihi saha agacha. So come with the thieves who must be punished. So dandaniyaihi choraihi saha agacha. Vipraha mananiyaha. Okay, so there are some typing errors. I'm sorry about it. So vipraha mananiyaha. So the Brahmins must be respected. Mananiyebhyaha viprebhyaha dehi. So give it to the Brahmins who are respectable. So mananiyebhyaha viprebhyaha dehi. So tatra chaturthi vibhaktehe prayogaha. Griham kamaniyam. Okay, so kamu kantau. So kamaniyam ityasya beautiful, that which is very desirable ityarthaha. Griham kamaniyam. So kamaniyat grihat agachati. So comes from the house which is kamaniya, beautiful or desirable. Varta smaraniya. So the news must be remembered. So smaraniyayaha vartayaha shravanam. So listening to a memorable news. So smaraniyayaha vartayaha shravanam iti shashti vibhakti. So Krishnaha ashrayaniyaha. Krishna must be taken refuge in. So we resort to Krishna. So ashrayaniye Krishne bhaktihi bhavet. So let there be devotion in Krishna who is ashrayaniya. Okay. Ityevam sarvasu vibhaktishu prayogaha kartum shakyah based on the context. And everywhere lingam vachanam vibhaktihi. Sarvatrapi aniyar pratyayanta shabdaha karma padasya visheshanam. Yallingam yadvachanam yacha vibhaktihi visheshyasya tallingam tadvachanam sacha vibhaktihi visheshanasyapi. So the linga, the vachana and the vibhakti of the karma pada. So the aniyar will have the same linga, same vachana, same vibhakti. Okay. Ataha anyasu vibhaktishu api prayogaha kartum shakyate. Samanya prayogastu प्रथमा विभक्तौ एव भवति. अतएव अनियर् अपि प्रथमा विभक्तौ भवति. कर्मपदं तत्र प्रथमा विभक्त्यन्तं भवति. सो एकम् अभ्यासं कुर्मः. रिक्तं स्थानं पूरणीयं. सो अनियर् प्रत्ययान्तस्य समुचितरूपेण. सो यू शुड यूज द राइट form of aniyar to fill the blank. So prashnaha, so aniyar is acting as an adjective. Yes, aniyar is an adjective to the karma pada. Always. Sarvatra tathaiva bhavati. Okay. Ramapriya.
कथनीयं वृत्तान्तं शीघ्रं वद.
Kathaniyam vrittantam. So the vrittanta, the incident which must be narrated. So tell it quickly. Ityarthaha. So kathaniyam vrittantam shighram vada. So dvitiya vibhaktihi. Vrittantam vada. Kathaniyam vrittantam vada. Kathaniyaha vrittantaha. Kathaniyam vrittantam shighram vada.
Patrani anaya.
Patrani.
Patrani shamyatam. Shalaniyani patrani anaya.
Kshalaniyani patrani anaya. So bring the vessels which must be washed, which need to be washed. Shobha Mahodaya.
Namaste. निंदनीयाय मनुष्याय दानं मा कुरु.
Nindaniya manushyaya. So to a condemnable person, don't do dana, don't give charity to a person who is condemnable. Nindaniya manushyaya danam ma kuru.
क्रयणीयां वस्तूनां सूचीं देहि.
Krayaniyanaam vastunam. So give the list of things which must be bought. So krayaniya vastu, krayaniyam vastu, krayaniyanam vastunam suchim dehi. So give the list of things which must be bought. Sheshapriya Mahoday.
दृष्ट्यां नगर्यां वसति.
Aniyar.
दर्शनीयानां नगर्यां वसति.
Punaha darshaniya.
दर्शनीयाः नगर्यां वसति.
Saptami was correct. I didn't hear the last syllable. Darshaniya yam, like Ramayam.
Yeah. Darshaniyayam nagaryam vasati.
Samyak. Darshaniyayam. Nagari darshaniya. Worth seeing. Okay. So darshaniyayam nagaryam vasati.
गर्ह शब्द
गर्ह निंदायाम इत्यर्थः.
ओके. गर्हणीयै जनैः सख्यं मास्तु.
सम्यक्. गर्हणीयैः जनैः सख्यं मास्तु. So let there not be friendship with condemnable people. So garhaniya and nindaniya is the same. So evil people ityartha. Or garhaniyaihi janaihi sakhyam mastu. So evam bhinnasu vibhaktishu aniyar pratyayantasya prayogaha kartum shakyah. Okay. So with this we have seen all the examples of usage of aniyar. So aniyar pratyayantasya prayoge ye amshaha avashyam ज्ञातव्याः ते ज्ञाताः. So इदानीं कांश्चन विशेषान् अंशान् पश्यामः. So some more detail about some of the aspects of aniyar. So एतद् वदामि, अनन्तरम् अन्ते प्रश्नानाम् उत्तरं दास्यामि. सन्ति केचन प्रश्नाः ये मध्ये न येषाम् उत्तरं न दत्तं. So अन्ते पश्यामः. आदौ अनीयर् प्रत्ययस्य सामान्याः अर्थाः. आदौ उक्तं विधिः इति. So vidhi is something that must be done. It's an order. But there are subtle differences. There are several different cases in which aniyar can be used, not just an order. Yatha vidhihi astyeva. Mama agya palaniya. Kashchid raja vadati, my order must be followed. So tatra vidhihi palaniya ityatra must be followed iti vidhihi asti. Okay. Kintu sarvatra vidhihi na. We do not always order. Okay. Say for example, asmad grihe bhavata bhojaniyam. So you must have food in our house. Okay. This is not an order. It is an invite. Okay. So you are inviting somebody to take food or take meals in our house. Asmad grihe bhavata bhojaniyam. So what we call is kamacharaha. Kamacharaha ityukte saha nirakartum api shaknoti athava angikartum. So the person who is invited, so he can either accept or reject. So it is not an order. When it is an order, there is no question of rejecting it. It must be carried out. Yatha raja sevakam vadati tena karaniyam eva. Saha vidhihi kintu kamacharaha. So when we talk to equals, there is no necessity that they must follow. They either say yes or they say no. Okay. So that's a subtle difference in tone. So it could be an order to an invite to a request. So asmad grihe bhavata bhojaniyam. Praptakalaha ityapi arthaha asti. Yatha guruna bhojaniyam uchyate. So the teacher must eat now. So a student comes and tells him that it is time to eat. Okay, guruna bhojaniyam. It is not an order for the guru to eat, nor is it a an invite so that he can accept or reject. It is just conveying the information that it is time to eat. Bhojaniyam ityukte bhojanasya kalaha praptaha. So it is just informing him that it is time to take food. So this is called praptakala. Okay, the sutra of Panini mentions these three: praishati sarga praptakaleshu. So the direct order or an invite where there is freedom to accept or reject, or just informing that it is time to eat. Okay, so two other very important senses in which aniyar is used. One is that is arhata or yogyata. So something that is fit to be done. It does not mean that that must be done, but that deserves to be done. Yatha imani vastrani rajnya dharaniyani, means these clothes are fit to be worn by the kings. So very good quality clothes ityarthe rajnya dharaniyani. So it is not an order or a request to the king. It means they are fit to be worn by the king. Okay. So arharthe athava yogyarthe bahudha aniyar pratyayasya prayogah kriyate. So when we say nindaniyaha purushaha, it does not mean the purusha must be condemned. It usually means that he is fit, he deserves to be condemned. Okay. So tasmin arthe bahudha prayogah kriyate. So mananiyaha vidwan. So he is a vidwan, a scholar who deserves to be respected, who is worthy of being respected. So arharthe aniyar pratyayah bahudha upayujyate. We don't appreciate the subtle differences many times, but it is not an order. When I say mananiyaha vidwan, so it is not an order that that vidwan must be respected. It means he deserves to be respected. He is fit to be respected. Evameva shakyarthe api aniyar pratyayasya prayogah kriyate. So pariharaniyam idam papam prayaschittena. So this sin can be overcome through prayaschitta. So can be pariharaniyam. Okay, ityatra, it is possible to overcome that sin through prayaschitta. So possibility vahaniyaha syutaha. So this syuta can be, it is possible to carry it. Okay. So anirvachaniyam brahma. So it is not possible to describe what is Brahma. So anirvachaniyam. So it does not mean it should not be told. It means it cannot be described. Anirvachaniyam. Anirvachaniyaha anandaha. So ananda, happiness, which cannot be described. So it is not possible to describe it. Okay. So in such cases you can appreciate. It is not vidhi. It is not order. It is not deserves. The ananda deserves to be described, but it cannot be described. So anirvachaniyaha anandaha, anirvachaniyam brahma. So in all these cases we say the possibility. So all these subtle differences can be conveyed by aniyar. That is, you can use it to convey any of these moods. Okay, yadyapi vidyarthakaha ityuchyate tathapi etesham sarvesham bhavanam bodhanartham aniyar pratyayantasya upayogah kartum shakyate. So all of these can be conveyed through aniyar. So it is, could be an order or a request or an invite. Similarly, the possibility of something or the deserving nature of something. So etat sarvam api aniyar pratyayena. So the aniyar pratyaya generally, that is aniyar on all dhatus, can always convey any of these moods. Ete sarvepi arthaha aniyar pratyayena bodhayitum shakyaha. Okay. So the subtle differences, when you read literature, it becomes obvious. Okay. So it which particular case it refers to. So अन्यः अपि अंशः अस्ति कदाचित् विशिष्टेषु अर्थेषु अनीयर् प्रत्ययः उपयुज्यते. अस्माभिः ल्युट् प्रत्ययस्य विषये अपि दृष्टं. सामान्यतः क्रियां बोधयति, किन्तु करणार्थे ल्युट् भवति. यथा लोचनं, लोक्यते अनेन. So that instrument for seeing is called lochana, the eye. So asanam, asyate asmin, the adhikarana for sitting is called asana. So lut pratyaya can convey meanings other than its usual meaning. So these are all the usual meanings of aniyar. Okay, so always aniyar on all things can convey all these meanings, but there are also some cases where केचन विशिष्टाः अर्थाः भवन्ति, सर्वत्र न भवन्ति. सर्वेषां धातूनाम् अनीयर् प्रत्ययान्तेन एतादृशाः अर्थाः न भवन्ति, प्रयोगम् अनुसृत्य भवन्ति, based on usage. यथा स्नानीयं चूर्णम् इति उपयुज्यते. So churnam is a powder, snaniyam. So what does it mean? The snaniyam is an intransitive verb, akarmaka. So what is churna? Churnam snana kriyayam karanam. So churnena snati. So it is a powder which you use for, like soap. Say phenakena snati. So snaniyam means a phenakam. So it is an instrument which you use for taking bath. Okay, like a soap or some powder which we used to use during bathing. Okay, so atra karanarthe aniyar pratyayah asti. So this will not apply to all dhatus. So it is just a very specific prayoga. Sna dhatoho aniyar pratyayah karanarthe upayujyate. So when we say snaniyam churnam or snaniyam refers to phenakam. So it could refer to any instrument with which you take bath. Similarly, daniyaha, vipraha, vipraya dadati. So vipra is the sampradana. So vipraha dana kriyayam sampradanam. Ataha daniyaha ityukte, it is not the object that which is given, but the person to whom we are giving it. So here we say sampradane aniyar. So aniyar is conveying the sense of sampradana, the person to whom it is given. Okay. So narendrasya shayaniyam ityasti. So atra shayaniyam ityasya manchaha ityarthaha. So that in which he sleeps. So yatha asyate asmin iti asanam evam shayyate asmin iti shayaniyam. So that adhikarana for sleeping is called shayaniya. Okay, so not the karma. Remember, in the normal cases aniya represents karma. Kintu kadachit karane sampradane adhikarane api aniyar pratyayasya prayogaha bhavati vishishtaha prayogaha. This is not in general, not for all dhatus. Purvam ye arthaha drishtaha vidhihi arhata shakyata ityadi tattu sarvesham dhatunam vishaye bhavati ete arthaha vishishtaha. So only specific dhatus which have been used in such cases. Okay. These we can know only by studying literature. So kavyanam adhyayane yatra prayogaha bhavati tatra jnatavyam. Okay, so it's just indication that it can be used in other cases. Kintu samanyaha arthaha tu sarvatra bhavanti. Okay, so anyaha ekaha amshaha. So atra kevalam ullekhaha kriyate maya krit pratyayaha santi. Yatha maya uktam krit iti pratyayaha. So krit is a name which is given to a set of pratyayas. Okay, so there are about 140 pratyayas which are called krit. Eteshu pratyayeshu sapta pratyayaha santi ye kritya pratyayaha iti uchyante. Okay, so 7 of the krit pratyayas are called by Panini as kritya. Okay, so krit is different, kritya is different. So kritya is a name which is given to 7 specific krit pratyayas. Okay, saptanam pratyayanam kritya pratyayaha iti uchyate. So aniyar pratyayaha teshu anyatamaha. So aniyar is one of these kritya pratyayas. Okay, sapta santi. You don't have to remember these. I am just telling this. I said these visheshamshas are all extra knowledge. So if you are interested, if you are able to understand it, it is fine. Otherwise, as you learn more, you will be able to understand it. So you don't have to worry about understanding these completely or remembering these fully. So what we did about using aniyar, so the kartrapada, the karmapada, different vibhaktis, so those are enough for this level. So itopi ye kinchid adhikam jnatum icchanti tesham krate kinchid uchyate. Ataha yadi atra kleshaha anubhoyate tarhi chinta mastu. Don't worry if you do not understand this completely. So it just means there are 7 pratyayas which are called kritya pratyayas. So tavyat, tavya, aniyar, yat, niyat, kyap and kelimar. Okay, एते सप्त प्रत्ययाः कृत्य प्रत्ययाः इति उच्यन्ते. So there is a reason why Panini clubs these into one group. Okay, all these pratyayas have certain similar characteristic, specifically the meaning. Okay, we know the tavya, say kartavyam, karaniyam, karyam. So the yat and nyat, all these three are used in all the meanings. Okay, what we saw, the vidhi, the arhata, yogyata, etc. So these form one group of pratyayas. So aniyar belongs to that group. So whatever Panini tells for kritya pratyayas, so will also apply for aniyar. So idanim kim kim iti detailed mastu, kintu kritya pratyayaha jnatavyaha. So they are to be known. So there are 7 of these. Of these, in this course we will be dealing tavyat or tavya, aniyar, yat and nyat. So chatvaraha asmabhihi adhiyante. So kyap and kelimar are relatively rare pratyayas, which we will not go into detail. Into these are very important pratyayas. Okay. So aniyar pratyayaha kritya pratyayeshu anyatamaha ityetavattu jnatavyam. So ante aniyar sambadhani paniniya sutrani. So there are several Panini sutras. The sutra which gives aniyar pratyayasya vidhayakam sutramasti tavyat tavya aniyaraha. So tavyat, tavya and aniyar trayaha pratyayaha anena sutrena vidhiyante. So there is only one sutra which gives aniyar pratyaya, which is tavyat tavya aniyaraha. So anyani sutrani artha sambadhani. So krityalyuto bahulam. So kritya pratyaya, if you look at this, all these sutras mention krityaha. Okay, so praishati sarga prapta kaleshu krityascha. So ling cha ityanena tatra krityaha iti anuvartate. Arhe kritya trichascha. So krityascha, shakiling cha. So all these sutras concern the meanings of aniyar, which we saw earlier, right? So bahulam means it is used in other meanings like karana or sampradana, etc. So praisha atisarga praptakala. Praisha is vidhi, order. Atisarga is an invite, kamachara. Praptakala. Okay. So arhe, arhati, so deserving. Iti. Shaki, shakyate ityarthe. So all these sutras relate to the meanings of aniyar. As you can see, they are not specific to aniyar. They are specific to the kritya pratyayas. So all kritya pratyayas are used in a range of meanings. So whether we use karaniyam or kartavyam or karyam, so all of them can be used to convey all these different meanings. So anena aniyar pratyayasya vishaye पाठः समाप्तः. So स्मरणीयानाम् अंशानां संक्षेपः. So a quick summary of points which are smaraniya. So smaraniya, which should be remembered, could be interpreted as an order, or which are worth remembering, which arha, smartum arhaha, those points which are worth remembering about aniyar. Smartum shakyaha, which are also possible. So any meaning can be used here. So smaraniyaha amshaha. So aniyar pratyayaha prayoge aniya iti shruyate. So vidyadishu artheshu. Purvam maya uktam vidyarthakaha pratyayaha iti. Kintu na kevalam vidhihi. Anye api arthaha. Vidhihi, kamacharaha, arhata, shakyata ityevam bahavaha arthaha anena pratyayena uchyante. Dhatau rephaha shakaraha rikaro va asti chet natvasya sambhavaha asti karaniyam bhakshaniyam ityadi. Rupa siddhihi lyuta tulya. So derivation of forms similar to lyut. We have revised it enough number of times, I hope. So lingatraye rupani bhavanti aniyar pratyayantasya. So akarantam pullingam, akarantam strilingam, akarantam napumsakalingancha. So karma padasya lingam anusritya prayogaha kriyate. Samanya prayoge aniyar pratyayantam prathama vibhaktau bhavati. कर्मपदम् अपि प्रथमा विभक्तौ भवति, कर्तृपदं तृतीया विभक्तौ अथवा षष्ठी विभक्तौ भवति। सो यथा पठनीयः, पाठः पठनीयः, मया पाठः पठनीयः अथवा मम पाठः पठनीयः इत्येवं प्रयोगः सामान्यतः भवति। कर्मपदस्य विशेषणत्वेन अन्यासु विभक्तिषु अपि प्रयोगः भवति। So you can also use aniyar in other vibhaktis as an adjective to karmapada. Okay. Ityevam aniyar pratyayasya vishayaha samaptaha. So I keep getting queries. So for downloading all course materials, please log in at www.sanskritfromhome.in. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel. So Vyoma Samskrita Pathashala. So if you subscribe to our channel, you will get a notification whenever we upload a new video or there is updates. Okay, so you can also, there is also the link there to subscribe to our Facebook channel. So there also you will get updates on the course materials whenever we upload it. So our products, so the Vyoma Labs has several Sanskrit learning products at different levels. We have Sandhi, Samasa, Basic Sanskrit and so on. So you can buy our products at digitalsanskritguru.com. Also support our cause. We are a non-profit company. We are trying for taking Samskrita to everybody through technology. So if you can support our efforts, help us in sustaining these efforts, please visit our vyomalabs.in and help us. Okay. So any questions, send an email to sanskritfromhome@vyomalabs.in. Okay. So Dhanyavadaha. Let's now take a look at the questions. Okay. So there are questions which I left in between. If you have questions now, you can also ask. So please raise your hands if you have questions. So meanwhile, I'll just read out the questions which I received earlier and answer them. So kritya ityasya kaha arthaha iti prashnaha. Arthaha nasti does not mean anything there. So it is just a name. Just like krit iti is a name. So kritya is a name. Okay. So one more. In tavyat, does it mean mandatory? No. So the question is, say kartavyam, does it mean something that must mandatorily be done? Not necessarily. It also has the same range of meanings as aniyar. So it can also mean something that deserves to be done, that is possible to be done, that whose time has come to be done or should be done. So all meanings which are general meanings of aniyar are also possible for tavya. Okay, so we will take up tavya sometime. So tada janimaha. So there is no bheda. Tavyat tavya aniyar kaha bhedaha. There is no bheda as in except the forms. There is no difference in meaning to tavya and aniyar anywhere. Okay. So yeshu artheshu aniyar upayujyate, teshu artheshu tavyaha api upayujyate samanyataha. So if it is a special meaning, for example, snaniyam churnam. So there you cannot use snatavyam. Okay. So the special cases will differ, but in normal cases the difference is only in the form, okay, not with the meaning. So the difference between tavyat and tavya itself, there is no difference actually, except the swara. So it is meant only for the Veda. In the Vedas there is a distinction between tavyat and tavya. So the swara will change, but for us normally it is just one tavya. Okay, there is no change in form, no change in meaning. Okay, so yes, tit swaritam ityanena tavyat. So yatra takaraha anubandhaha tatra tit swaritam ityanena swarita swaraha bhavati, otherwise udatta. So that is the only difference between tavyat and tavya. Okay. So that again we will see when we take up tavya. Otherwise tavya and aniya are same in all meanings. Okay. Okay. So which pratyaya is to be used for requesting with respect? So there also you can use aniyar. Okay, so it is also used even though it doesn't mention the prarthana. Say Bhagavan bhavata vayam anugrahaniyaha. So we should be blessed. So tatrapi asya pratyayasya prayogah bhavitum arhati. Okay. So there was one question, how to understand whether apanam or apanaha. Is there any easy way? Unfortunately, for linga there is no other way other than prayoga. Okay, you have to use it. So prayogena iva jnayate, anyatha linga jnane there are no specific links saying okay this is this linga. Okay, so other questions. Okay, so there was one question, is there any lakara equivalent for aniyar? Okay, so like lyut we say okay the lat lakara we use it, I mean it can be used with any lakara. So lakara equivalent for aniyar, so we will have to use it in vidhiling. Okay, so the lakara which is closest to aniyar pratyaya is the vidhiling lakara. Okay, so if you need the exact meaning of aniyar we have to use it in karmani. So the karmani prayoga of vidhiling lakara is almost exactly equivalent to aniyar. Okay, so ling and aniyar are similar, especially the meanings, they are mostly similar, but ling can convey additional meanings also, but the general equivalent is vidhiling. Okay, or even lot. The karmani prayoga of lot lakara can also be used. Okay. 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 प्रश्नः शिरः इति सकारान्तः नपुंसकलिङ्गः वा? आम्, शिरः शिरसि शिरांसि इति. मूर्धन् not मूर्धनि, मूर्धन् is nakaranta pullinga, मूर्धा मूर्धानौ मूर्धानः. Okay. Okay, so Maithili, you have a question?
When we use Shashti Vibhakti in aniyar, is it independent of whether the dhatu is akarmaka or sakarmaka? In either case, there is no difference.
Yes, no difference. You can use Shashti with all dhatus.
And another thing, in the vibhaktis for Yut and aniyar, there are 7 vibhaktis. There is no sambodhana prathama for these forms.
Theoretically, you can have the forms. Practical usage, I mean, you have to think of a context where you can address a kriya or.
Okay.
If it is, I mean, definitely, I mean, if the karma, you can probably use it, depending on it. As I clarified during it, I just gave it because of the main 7 vibhaktis. So if there is a context where sambodhana can be used, the form can definitely be used.
Okay, and that will follow the Rama Shabda, same kind of something.
Okay, sorry?
It will follow the same as Rama Shabda.
Yes, yes, exactly.
Okay. And the third one is, in the Kritya you had shown 7 types. In that Tavyat and Tavya you're counting as 2.
Yeah, they are separate pratyayas. I just put them together because, I mean, as I said, there is a difference in the Veda, but in the Laukika context, there is no difference.
Okay, okay. Dhanyavadaha.
Yeah, thank you. Sheshapriya?
Yeah. The doubt I have is, like, for, you said Shashti Vibhakti also can be used instead of Tritiya Vibhakti, but is there any case where only Shashti can be used and not Tritiya?
No, no, there is no such thing. It is your wish. You can either use Shashti or Tritiya. There is no...
Okay, in all the 5 contexts which you had in said.
Yeah. Yes.
Except for the unique forms.
Even for the unique forms they do not have the you cannot relate Shashti in that way because they are not referring to the karma. Yes, so for all normal usage you can use both Tritiya and Shashti.
Okay.
Radhika, you have to unmute yourself.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
In that example, that Palaniya te, that Palaniya, does it indicate that the Karta is a female?
No.
Aham Palaniya.
It is not the Karta, it is the object. The object is female. I should be protected by you. You is the Karta there. So you should protect me.
Yeah, okay. So I is the, whoever is speaking, that I is a female.
Yes.
That indicates.
Yeah.
Palaniya itself indicates
the object.
Karma.
Aham, because Palaniya Asmi. So it is Aham and Aham is female.
Okay. Dhanyavad.
Yeah. Okay. And there are a few more questions. What is the difference between Pariksham Karoti and Parikshanam Karoti? No difference. It's a Pariksha is another Kridanta. So a different Kridanta. So it is used in the same sense. Okay. So we will see those Kridantas later. It is a Pratyaya called A. So the meaning is the same. The Pratyaya is different. Okay. So what is the Pratipadika for tapas, tapaha? So tapas, it is sakarantam, tapaha tapasi tapamsi. Nandakumar Mahodaya, kaha prashnaha na samyak navagata. You can unmute yourself and
it is generally being said, I am not very familiar with Ashtadhyayi, but you are saying this linga is by prayoga only we can understand, and there is no rule about so and so is in Pullinga or Strilinga. Is it true?
I didn't say there's a rule, as in, see, grammar does not decide the linga for all words. There are certain words for which grammar does have the rule. Say for example, Lyut is Napumsaka, he says Napumsake, and Ktin is Stri, but they are very limited rules on linga. So there are texts like Linganushasana which are concerned with lingas, which do give the lingas for words, but they are also not comprehensive. The Mahabhashya says Lingam Ashishyam Lokashrayatvat Lingasya. So linga cannot be ordered, or it cannot be defined that okay, this is the linga for these words. So it is impossible to make a rule for linga Lokashrayatvat Lingasya, because it is purely dependent on prayoga. So we know lingas mainly through prayoga or through kosha. That does not mean we can use them in whichever linga we want. It means that whatever linga it has been used has to be known through other means, such as either direct prayoga, vyavahara, or through kosha. Okay. So for us, the major means of knowing linga is kosha rather than vyakarana. So there are no rules as vyakarana sutras for linga, only for linga. Okay. So vyakarana does give linga for some words. Very, compared to the number of words, it is a small number.
So that was a related question. I can't therefore say Vriksha to
no,
mean
you cannot.
only and start using in Strilinga.
No, you cannot. You cannot change. That is what the prayoga, the established usage. It is not what we want to use. It's not the free hand. He says you have to go it by the how it is used. Okay. So if you ask me why Vriksha is Pullinga, I might not have an answer. I don't know for Vriksha, but for many of the things. But it is Pullinga. The fact is that it is a Pullinga. So why is there a rule to say that it has to be Pullinga? There might not be an answer. So for some you can generalize, for some you cannot. It is just that way. That's all.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Any other questions? Did I leave any? If मया पुस्तकं मम पठनीयम् इत्यत्र कथं समन्वयः एतादृशप्रयोगः I mean if it is there मया मम पुस्तकं पठनीयम् I should read my book इत्यर्थे प्रयोगः भवितुम् अर्हति where the one mama is related to the pustaka, so rather than somebody else's book I have to read my book ityarthe maya mama pustakam pataniyam iti prayogah bhavitum arhati. Generally you either say maya pustakam pataniyam or mama pustakam pataniyam. Okay, so for saying the book should be read by me. Okay, I think that's it. So the last, or is there other questions? Okay, so Maithili.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I have just 2 more questions. The actual meaning of arhati, is it possible? Is it deserving, or is there, are there more than
deserving?
More than
Arhati means deserving or worthy of something.
Okay.
Shakya means possible.
Shakya is capable.
Yeah. Yes. So
yeah.
that.
The other one is garha. The word garha. Does it in the Aniya usage, does it become garha or does it remain
garhati? It is garhati. Or garhaha means ninda. No, there is no garhati. No.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Radhika. You have muted yourself. So if you have a question, please unmute yourself.
For a respected person, for example, we say asmad grihe guruna bhojaniyam bhavata. For example, guruna bhojaniyam. So now there are various ways in which that bhojaniyam can be interpreted. So here the person will he understand that it's out, because even for vidhi we are using the same.
Yeah. So that is what is the context. So whenever you say somebody, I mean karaniyam, so are you ordering or are you requesting or are you giving an invite? So it depends purely on the relation between you and the person who hears it. So if you are telling your servant, it is obviously an order. So if you are telling your son, he might or might not, I mean, it will depend on the relation, the tone, yes, the body language and everything. Okay, I mean, just by the way you are telling, I mean, that is why people get offended sometimes when people, I mean, you might think you are requesting, but if the other person interprets it as an order, he might be offended. So it is what we call a non-literal meaning. So the word can convey, has the capacity to convey all of these. So what exactly is conveyed depends on many other things which are not the language itself.
For respect, you can say asmad grihe guruna bhojaniyam.
You can say that. I mean, when you say, if it is guru bhavata bhojaniyam, I mean, you don't even, I mean, if you are talking to the teacher, if the relationship is fine, he will understand it as a request. It doesn't need any this one.
Or do we have to say kripaya and all that in addition?
You can say, I mean, it is depends. Like we say, please, but not required. The aniyar itself can convey it.
Thank you. Dhanyavad.
So what does sabhajayati mean? What is the aniyar for that? It was in the exercise. Sabhajayati is, honors or respects. So it's a separate dhatu. Sabhaj, which is in the list, the Kradanta list we had. So it is in that list. It means to honor or respect. So the last question for the day. Sorry, there are a few more. Quickly, Sundaraman Mahoday, you have to unmute yourself.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I have unmuted. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Tell me.
Yeah, just I am a new entrant, so my testing is going on. I will be able to participate from next time. Is it audible to you?
Yes, yes, it is.
Can you? Yeah, that is nice. Yeah, the examples given are too good, and the slokas recite whatever that is quoted also too good. If you can give the meanings also little slowly, that will be very good. They are too good. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Venkateshwaran Mahodaya.
Madam, I don't understand this usage of Guruna. Which vibhakti and what is exactly meant by Guruna?
Guruna is Tritiya. It means by the Guru. So it is, she's saying that the Guru must take food in our house. Or you cannot put that exactly into English because it is passive. So, Guruhu asmakam grahe bhojanam kuryat ityartha. So it is an invite to the Guru to eat or take food in the house. It is Tritiya vibhakti.
Guru Tritiya vibhakti masculine, isn't it?
Yes, yes. Guruna. Tritiya masculine.
Okay.
Okay. So the last question of the day, so which is similar. So pustakam mama pathaniyam ityatra kena pathaniyam iti sandehaha bhavitum arhati va. So does the mama relate to pustakam or does it relate to pathaniyam? So if you are saying mama pustakam pathaniyam, my book must be read. So yes, there could be a question by whom. Okay. But if it is related to pathaniyam, that the book must be read by me. So idam pustakam mama pathaniyam, then the thing will not arise. So again, that will also depend on the context and what you are speaking about. Okay, it could be both ways. I mean, just looking at the words, it could be both ways. So this one. Okay. So we will stop here and we'll continue in the next class. Gurureva gatir gurumeva bhaje gurunaiva sahasmi namo gurave na guroh paramam shishurasmi guror matirasti gurau mama pahi guro. Thank you.